Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media, and we are once again here with another one of these guys out of Halo BJJ, the bully, Johnny Diaz, man. How's it going, my man?
It's going good. Taking it day by day, and just, that's it, man. I'm going good, though. I'm doing good.
Repping your Warhorse MMA team over here, man. I was just talking a little bit with Mark over there, and it really seems you guys have found a traction and found a way over here in 2023. What are some goals that you're setting in 2024 possibly because I mean, this is a big bout for you. You got a featured bout coming up here on January 27th. If everything's going right, man, what are some things that fight fans can possibly see out of Johnny the Bully Diaz coming in 2024?
It wasn't a goal a couple months ago, but I was blessed with an opportunity. You guys can expect me to be fighting for the belt this year, and expect me to have that belt wrapped around my waist this year.
Hey, man, you're fighting a former title challenger there in Julio Larrave. Was that, I kind of was talking to Mark about it, is that an opportunity when you get the chance as a fighter, like, hey, somebody that's seen that title picture before, somebody that's been there, where you're accepting that immediately? You're right there on the dotted line, or does it take a little bit of consideration, a little bit of prep time? Because it seemed right away, man, I seen your name on that fight card.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you remember, but I told you after the post-fight interview, they sent me a contract, I'm signing it, and that's exactly what happened. It took me a couple of moments to think about it, because Julio, he's not bad. He's actually really good. He's got 7 fights. He's got more experience than me. He's quick, and no, he's like my build short, and the short guys are the faster, more powerful. So I have to consider all that. But at the end of the day, I'm signing anybody.
Hey, man, you definitely signed that dotted line to go ahead and face Julio Larrave, and you also signed that dotted line to go ahead and face Joey Riojas at 559 Fights 102. I mean, for any of the fans in attendance, they all know the environment there, and I'm going to show a couple of videos there when we were talking a little bit, but, man, that was probably one of the most intense fight environments of all of 2023 and probably all of MMA, man. Can you give us the breakdown into that fight? Was there a little bit of beef, a little bit of tension, or what exactly, man? Because it seemed like you guys were going in there like 2 dogs going at it, man.
That's exactly what it was. Just 2 dogs. No beef was needed. Just 2 dogs into this scenario, and that's what you get. I liked his style. A lot of my family and my friends were, bickering about how he talks a lot. I liked it. I liked the style. That's what brought the bully out of me. You know what I'm saying? It brought that instinct out of me where I had to show up. There was no more excuses. No more nothing. I had to show up because of the moment, and I knew beforehand. I knew before the fight, because of my walkout song, because of who I was fighting, that the walkout alone was gonna be big, and I knew the fight alone was gonna be big.
Hey, man, it was a very, very charged up Visalia Convention Center that night. You're hoping for a little bit of the same there on January 27th when you're that featured bout. How has it been to kind of see your rise through 559 fights? I mean, you were someone that was on the lower of the prelims starting out in the 2023 year. Now you're fighting on the right next to the championship cards. You're possibly looking at a title contentionship in 2024. Is that kind of just like a testament to the work ethic for you? Is it just a sign to keep on going? What exactly has this shown for you with all your work paying off with this featured bout, man?
Not to sound too cliche or corny, but this is all God's plan. I've submitted myself to His will, and this is His will. This is just this is His will right here. This is the plan. This is my destiny right here. I was born for this. My whole life was bred for this moment, these times right here. I know it's just amateur, but I feel like I'm living my dream already. So, yeah.
You've expressed the admirations of possibly going professional in the sport, and you've got a little bit of a late start on it, but man, you are definitely making that rise. Has that been kind of a testament for you? Because I know that's something that you've expressed in the past, like, hey man, I know that I'm not getting any younger, I want to get after it. Has that been just the reason why it's like every single month we're seeing Johnny Diaz on those fight cards?
Yes, sir. I'm only 20. I mean, I'm only 26, but in the MMA career, MMA lifestyle, that is a little old to be fighting still amateur, So you you treat yourself in the gym. The bully is how you express yourself in the gym. A lot of people like to mope around. A lot of people like to carry themselves lightly, and the way you train is the way you fight. So I come in here, and honestly, the nickname was given to me by a former coach. My style, I press forward, I press forward, I press forward. It doesn't matter if I'm getting hit. If I'm hitting, I'm pressing forward. I'm a pressure fighter. That's what I like to do. I like to move forward. I like to bully people, and it's actually ironic. I actually breed dogs. I breed bullies, so it just went hand in hand, and it just went together perfectly.
I was waiting for that bully plug-in, you know, because I know you definitely are doing your thing over there in that department as well, getting it done in MMA, man. So you were getting it done in all sectors and all corners over here, man. Is there anybody that you wanted to thank in particular for this fight camp, in particular for helping you get everything arranged? Because I know it's a little bit of a quick turnaround, you know, less than a month, 22nd you fought, and then flipping back around to the 27th. Anybody you wanted to thank in particular?
Other than God himself, I want to thank my coach Art. Art is the one who made me believe in myself that I can turn around and come back that quick of a turnaround. You know, so they're staying active. You know, we only get 6 minutes in there, so it's not too much time to showcase our skills. And I feel like this turnaround is just perfect to get back in there and stay active.
Hey man, I feel like that. I feel like that matchup for you on the 27th is going to be a very, very interesting one. We have all seen Isaac Julio Larrave hit that title picture before. Are we possibly going to see Johnny Diaz in 2024? Who may knows? And in New Year's resolutions, besides from the title picture, besides from anything else, is there anything else that Johnny Diaz was setting on the 2024 calendar year?
When I make it, don't switch up.
Hey man, don't worry. I'll always remember all the Instagram slide-ups. You always responding to all the messages, my man. So don't worry. There's always a place for you in the MLH Media handbook, my man. Michael Hernandez here of MLH Media. We're going to be signing out over here at Halo BJJ with the 135, possibly soon to be in the 2024 year, Johnny the Bully Diaz. Hey man.